All right. You're tuned in to Katie Talk 101. Thank you guys for coming through. And for those who watch the playback, just make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in the building, okay? I'm not going to hold you long. I know it's Christmas. I hope you all are enjoying your Christmas day. So I'm going to jump off into this. Okay, so it looks like Simone Biles and her husband, Jonathan Owens, they've been going viral. Everybody been talking about this, I'm the catch situation that he said. So I'm gonna play this little part of the interview, and this is fair use, and it's coming from the neighborhood talk. They ended up posting this. So you guys take a listen to this. I'm probably have to play it twice, but take a listen.
Like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. And we couldn't do much as COVID happened, everything was shut down. So she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man. So
you was really the catch in.
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did though.
Is what you're saying?
Because I was fighting it. So
in truth, if I say this out loud, was Jonathan Owens ain't really want Simone Biles. Is what you're saying?
At the time, I'm not gonna say that.
That's what you're saying.
I was afraid. I was afraid to commit. I'm like, man, this is my third year. You know, I'm trying to. I'm like, it's kind of early. But you know, like I said, man, it happened when you least expect it. And we hung out, man. It was like we hit it off instantly. You know, we pops up, and I'm like, let me see who this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics. So
if you look at this guy right here, see this guy right here, he on him. Hold on.
It piqued my curiosity, So I'm like, okay, that's I'll see what's up. I swiped her and it said we matched. So I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout and I come back and I get I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this might be it. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone and then she messaged me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And that's
okay, so you heard it. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. When I watched this video, I ended up watching the whole interview. It's over on YouTube. So I watched the whole interview that he had with these gentlemen. It's called the Pivot Podcast. You guys might want to go and check out the interview yourself, But I was just looking at the fact that throughout the whole, oh, there she is. Ooh, let me show you. Oh, can you hear? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hold on. Let me add both of us. So I'm gonna stop this. Okay, so I was just playing that part of the interview. The part that everybody's seen, the part that ended up going viral. Yes. What did you think from seeing? Did you ever watch the whole one, or did you just watch that piece?
I watched not only the piece that you just showed. I watched the piece leading up to that and a little bit after that, but I did not watch the entire video because I've been kind of busy today.
I understand. I wish you would have watched it all, girl. You would change what you posted. You would go back and do a part 2. I'm telling you, watch it tonight and then do a part 2 of the Simone Biles. Tell me exactly, because I know you, and I know you're gonna change your mind when you see this whole thing. But what do you think?
No. Let me say this. It's not really about me changing my mind, because what I said about him and because you're my sister, and we've talked off stage about this topic. And like I told you, Katie, when we speak about the Black community today in 2000, almost 24, but right now we're still in 2023. Katie, when we speak of the Black male in America, not any other race, just the Black male, a Black man in America that's got an education, a high earner, what could actually be considered first generational wealth. Yeah, Katie, in the Black community, I'm sorry, sis, that's a catch. Now, I want to clarify this much. I was never saying that every man is a catch. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm
that's
saying.
where people mistaked it.
No,
And
Katie,
I know in
no.
yours, you had a few people going back and forth.
Right. But that is not what I'm not meaning, that every man, just because you got a man, every man, because he a man, is a kid. No, I'm saying that man that Simone Biles chased, drove 45 minutes, jumped in his inbox. Yes, he's a catch. A Black man in America that's in his early 20s that got a degree, that has a $1 million job. Yeah, sis, no kids. Yeah, that's a catch.
Oh, but let me tell you this. I understand where you're coming from there. What's up with your bougie Barbie? Shout out to the chat. But Kenya, girl, don't you know what did Silly say in The Color Purple? All my life I had to fight. Girl, that whole man life been a struggle and a fight. That Jonathan has low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any kind of confidence. He doesn't make any money. He broke. He even said it. He said, do you, the man was like, do you help out your family? Do you give your family any allowance? He was like, I ain't able to help out my family. He was on this Tasha shit like, I ain't got it.
Well, I can believe it, because NFL contracts aren't what people think they are.
He's mostly on a bench.
Yes. NFL contracts is not, but
everyone is different. Everybody don't make the same money.
Yes. So I can definitely believe that. But what I was saying, in a sense, is just with him, she viewed him as a catch. But both of them are cute. They're both a catch, Katie. And two people that's both a catch, you are going to win together. But no, I wasn't saying that every man, girl, no, I would be a fool to think that every man is just walking around. Hell no. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No. Just because a man is a high earner doesn't necessarily make him a catch. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be bad with money. I was with the guy that was a high earner, but until I got with him, I made him a catch. And that's the thing that women got to be careful about, is turning a dude. No, every man is not a catch. And when you take some of those Build-A-Bear type guys and turn them into a catch, that is some of the worst thing that you can do. Because like you just said about, because they got low self-esteem. You cannot change who a person is on the inside.
And don't you know, he used to be over there cleaning up people's rooms and stuff just to have a place to stay. And I look at it like he came from the bottom, from the struggle. He made it very clear in that interview, I was not checking for her. I fought against it. So like you basically saying she was running after you. She was running after you. It's like him. It was embarrassing though. I would have pulled my husband to the side after that and been like, you didn't have to you didn't have to make it so specific. When I said that I swiped you up and we matched, he like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And it was like, I wasn't checking for you. I wasn't checking for you. Let's make this clear. Let's be clear. And then it was like situations where you could just tell like he's so down on himself throughout the interview when he was talking about his trials and tribulations. But when it got to that look, I'm about to say B. Simone. When it got to Simone Biles' part, it's like that's where his confidence rose at. So I feel like in relationships like that, when you got men who are not on the same level in success, like them guys said in that interview, I don't care what position, whatever position you in or you playing, you will never be as good as a football player as Simone Biles is as a gymnast.
Right.
They said that to him. So I'm like, in that situation, that's where he felt like he had the leverage of like, ooh, in this part of the interview, I can feel like I'm somebody. And it's like, he basically crapped on her, I feel like. And I just feel like when it comes to that, when you build up men who had low self-esteem, you basically fattening up the frog for the snake. You building him up for the next woman. And then, we talked about the fact that his preference is white women. Shout out to everybody in interracial relationships. I have nothing against it. But I just feel like when you have a certain preference, but you marry someone who's not near what your preference looks like, those relationships I don't see lasting. What you think?
I agree with it. And actually I said that that was what my video was only a minute long, but I said that in my video that maybe we need to start dating outside our race or culture. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm married to someone that's outside of my culture. His skin may be black like mine, but we are not the same culture because he's from Senegal. He's from the African continent. Everything about him is different from American. So I'm with someone now. I'm married to someone that's in a different culture from me. But going back to what you were saying, that what if a person has a type? Okay, I would say for myself that I have a type. And the one time that I would say that I was in a serious relationship with someone that wasn't my type, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't 100% happy because I wasn't 100% attracted to them like I was attracted to my type.
Yes, it makes a difference.
If that makes sense to you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
the person wasn't.
it's like the vibing all the way.
Yeah, like the person
Or
was.
because attraction is very important in a relationship, courtship, marriage. Whether you're attracted.
Very important, Kate. And it's important for the long run because you got to think you're only gonna be with that initial smitten type attraction just for a short period of time. I can't tell you what is your period of time that you're in that ooh goo goo wide stage, but that only lasts a short period of time. After that, you have to have something else going to get you over though the 5 or 7 year itch, 10-year itch, 13-year itch. It has to be something else that you know what I'm saying? And that's where your type comes in it. You as you get older, think about it, Katie. Even if you have a type, as you get older, your looks are gonna change.
Our appearance change.
You're right.
The
And
stuff that used to be sitting up gonna start sagging.
And yeah, that goes back to when you look and be like, dang, this person was never my type to begin with. But I know looks do fade. But yeah, I do agree with you. If you have a certain type, even if you get away from that because that type was never good for you, or maybe you were never able to attract. Because let's be honest,
Some of us not able to attract what's our type.
right.
And that makes you know the difference between men and women. Some women accept it more than a man will. A man will go on feeling bitter. You'll see a lot of guys that probably wanted a certain black girl to look a certain way, and if he could never get it, he'll go to another race and be like, none of the black women wanted me.
Yes.
The one the one who wanted you,
yes,
you didn't want them.
Yeah, or you just weren't able to get what it because you may not always, you may have a type and the type may be way up there on that list, on that 1 to 10 list, but that don't never mean that you're gonna get it. That don't always mean you're gonna really be with your type. I personally know people that's been together a long time that is not married to their type.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, I not mention names, but I personally know people that is not married to their type, and I know that they have strayed. I'm not going to say that maybe their relationship may not last forever because
Do you think
sometimes,
those are the marriages where people will cheat the most if they're married to a person who's not on their type?
yeah, like if you married for another reason, like okay, this person we're very much compatible as far as financially, and I know we'll have a lot together, so that's why I married them. Or if you married them for any other reason, then this is what I 100% wanted. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think you could be your eye because for one, when you get married, it's not like you can't still see attractive people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we still can see. You
Yeah,
know, thank God we're not blind. We can still see. So
right.
if I'm in a relationship or a marriage, I can look and see another handsome man and be like, "Oh, he's handsome." That don't mean I'm gonna go and be like, "Oh, baby, what's your number?"
But
But some people do.
imagine if you were married to a man that was very nice to you, very good to you, but he was not the type physically. Let's say that he was 5'5", uh, pot belly.
Shorter than me and big.
Yeah, But he's a good man though. Like he's good to your boys. He have gotten them together, everything that you have wanted.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a person I'll probably stick around with.
But considering that you still have eyes and you see.
And then looking at the fact that he got a pot belly, it probably took some inches away from his peen. Oh,
Katie, you gotta think marriage can be a lonely thing sometimes.
Marriage, I think marriage is like overrated a lot of the times.
If you're not married to the right person, it is. It is. I mean, I've been married 4 times. I can tell you that. What I can speak on marriage is from actual experience. Yes, it can be overrated if you're not married to the right person. Because as marriage go on, you got to have something to keep the fire going. I'm sorry, you have to. And if you're not married to, my husband now is my exact type. I don't know why, but I've always been attracted to. I don't know. When I was young, I saw Kunta Kid, and I Kunta Kid.
Yes, I remember. You've been lusting after African ever since. That is so cool, though.
Right, but Katie, I'm telling you,
look how long it took you to get them.
40-some years, and I'm here to tell you that yes, it is a difference when you're with someone your exact type. Like when you're attracted to them from head to toe, you'll go through everything with them. Anything you will build what you need to build that's necessary for the future of your relationship. When you with somebody that's not your type, Katie, they're gonna have to bring a whole lot to the table to make you go ahead and break down and be with them. Like, okay, they're not my type, we're not compatible, but I could see a good life with them because they're a high earner, or I could see this with them or that with them because they are disciplined. Like when you have to talk yourself into
liking or loving somebody. That's what I see with Jonathan and Simone.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think it won't work. But Katie, thank you for having me on.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you for coming on and giving me your opinion, because I always love the opinion of other people. I sit up here all day, every day and talk, but thank you so much. You have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. See you later.
Thank you. Okay, so yes, I always love to have somebody else's opinion, so I appreciate my sis coming on. Let's see, he can have all that and still be a worthless person. He is only a catch if he has morals and treats people right. Thank you. That's the same thing I was saying. Being a catch, like we just said, it's not all about the money. I mean, if that was the case, I mean, is P. Diddy a catch? Is R. Kelly a catch? It's like, it's more than money. But what I see in that relationship, I just see kind of like 2 people that's kind of broken and just kind of found each other. As you guys know, Simone Biles, she was in foster care as a child. So some of the like the lack of connection that some people have when they are in foster care, and some of the things that they go through in foster care, it could leave them in their adulthood, just searching to belong. Some people that are in foster care, they grow up and they feeling like they had that lack of family, and they had a lack of a lot of stuff because they weren't with their regular family. Some people in foster care were moved from here to there to here in several different homes the whole time they were in foster care. So you have a woman like Simone Biles, very successful, beautiful Black woman. And then you have her husband, on the other hand, who is not so successful. He struggled just to get in the little spot that he's in, and the spot is really not even the highest when it comes to his position, and he does a lot of bench time. So in that relationship, she has leverage over him as far as finances, and then she has leverage over him because she's more popular than he is. So with her being more popular than him, it's going to leave him as a man who already feel like the world been beaten down on him. It's really going to leave him with even more low self-esteem because he got a woman who's more prosperous than him. When they go places, people gonna be noticing her. Oh, Simone! Oh my God, Simone Biles! Can I take a picture with you? And I mean, do you think he'll be the type that with no problem, step to the side so everybody else can take a picture with his popular wife? Do you think that's not gonna leave him feeling some type of way? I wish the best for them, but like I said, I don't really see it working out between them. Even though I hope, I wish the best for everybody. But I just noticed I see a lot of relationships. If I don't know if you guys knew, but actually Tamar Braxton, she just ended up I think she's like engaged. I don't know if you guys heard about the whole scandal with Tommy. Tommy had an affair with the guy who Tamar was with, the Caucasian man. And she was like, yeah, he ate my bread basket the other day. And now, lo and behold, let me see if I can pull this up. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking about it, lo and behold, Tamar, she done got engaged, honey. Tamar done got engaged on Christmas. Let me see if I can pull that up. So you have a lot of black women like a Tamar Braxton or a Simone Biles, and also Chloe Bailey. And then you have Kiki, you got Kiki too. So you have a lot of black women out here that's settling. They just settling, And I know a lot of people be like, well, most of the time, they just want to have somebody to love them too. Everybody need love, but when you settle, there's repercussions that come along with settling too, and I don't think a lot of people take it into consideration. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, so you guys can see that. Let me make sure I'm sharing though. Oh, Tink. Now, why would she go and do something like that? That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, Tamar done got married on us, girl. What's up with you, Tink? Shout out to Tink. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. She has an awesome page over on YouTube as well. Let me see. Girl, I cannot hear it. It's not letting me hear it, but let me see. Yeah, she didn't got on engaged. Y'all see the ring right there? Let me pause it. It's a nice little rock. She got a nice rock. It's real nice, but yes. Hey, Katie, I guess I'm here listening for the background. Yes. So I just feel like it's a lot of us black women that really need to know our worth. Like I was saying in the last live a few hours ago, it's a lot of, who do you see getting down on their knees proposing to men? What woman? You don't see nothing but the black women. Let me pull that up. No, I didn't say Simone Biles. She didn't get down on her knees and propose to Jonathan. I'm not saying that, okay? Because I know some people will come back and be like, Simone didn't. Yes, I know she did not ask Jonathan to marry her. But it's a whole lot of women that's doing that. I can't even find the damn. Oh yeah, it's over here on my Facebook. Let me show that mess that's going on. And I said, now this is a situation we need to leave in 2023. All of this women asking men to marry them. We need to leave that behind, ladies. Look at this mess. And then this sister down here in the bigger part, she is pregnant. She looked like she a good 7 to 8 months pregnant, and she's asking a man to marry her. He didn't see enough in you, sister, to want to marry you after he got you, before he got you pregnant. But now you got your baby in, his baby in your stomach, and you're down on your knees in that sand. asking that man to marry. So a lot of us sisters need to get some self-esteem. Now, why would she go do something like that? That's the same thing I said, Tink. But yes, just being honest, I'm not a hater, but I don't really see the Simone and her husband. I don't see it lasting long because a man like to feel like they working for your love. They like to feel like they working and they're pushing towards, trying to love you more. But when you have a situation where the woman is loving on a man way more, you're gonna have a situation where he's gonna get bored. And then you know what happened when a man get bored. When they get bored, them eyes start wandering, the testosterone gonna be acting up. And hey, we all know what come after that. But I wish them the best. I most definitely wish them the best. We all are prizes. I just feel like you always hearing men say men are the prize, and then the woman be like, no, us women are the prize. The Bible does say when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing, and he will obtain favor from the Lord. But I feel like when you have two people who are both prizes and both of them acknowledge each other as the prize, you got a winning team. That's the true power couple. When both the man and both the woman together in one relationship, when both of y'all are the prize, you got nowhere to go but up. So get with someone who can be the prize, but they don't have enough pride inside of them where they can't acknowledge you as a prize as well. So I just feel like more people need to come to these relationships healed, and both of y'all can be prizes, but we can't keep them from getting bored. Yep, we can't keep them from getting bored. I feel like a person who destroys their marriage should have to pay for it if they damage it. They really should have to pay. They really should. And I know in different states it's different. I don't know exactly what state they in. I think they in Texas because I heard them say something about Houston. But most definitely, man, two people together as a prize, y'all are winning team. That's a true power couple. I wish them the best. But most definitely, I know it's Christmas. I know people probably kicking and all that. So most definitely, you guys watch the playback. Make sure you thumbs up the video. If you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that because I will be back with more. It's Christmas Day. It may just be some pop-up updated news coming, so you guys don't want to miss it. So hit that notification bell. And oh yeah, if something come up and asks for you to rate the video, make sure you rate me with a smiley face. Go ahead and answer the little questions and submit. Get me rated, get me out in the algorithm, and we growing, we up from there. Let's see, welcome everybody to the chat. Happy holidays, and press the like button. Thank you so much, Bougie Barbie, and shout out to the few people that did come in the chat. And I am signing out. Katie Talk 101. Peace. Merry Christmas.